face look white and dry because I didn't moisturize. Good morning, beautiful people. This one is for all the Trinidadians. Big up the party who win yesterday. Who win yesterday, G? UNC? Right. They say you win everybody, you win, so yeah. But this question is for Trinidad and Trinidadians, I should say to all that. Who is the richest man in Trinidad? If a girl want a money man, should she go to a Wassa man? Should she go to a Doubles man? Or should she go to a Carib man? Comment down below. Which one of these men is the richest man? And I say rich, because they're not rich, because they're working for the government, so they're not rich. But what I'm saying, which one of them man and them could pay all their bills? Is it the Wassa man, the Doubles man, or the Carib man? Is Carib the factory name? Carib man. So comment down below and let me know. Because darling, we want to know. G say Wassa man does make $7,000 a week. So I want to know. Because Doubles man supposed to make $7,000 a day. So I want to know. And we don't know how much a Carib man does make. Carib man probably made $7,000 per fortnight.
Doubles man do work for government.
Exactly, Doubles man work for himself. So comment down below and let me know who is the richest man. Not very rich. I keep saying the richest man. Who is the most? How can I terms this, G?
Who is the man could afford?
Right. So who could afford their lifestyle? So which man is a better provider? A Wassa man A, a Wassa man B, a Doubles man C, a Carib man. Did you buy this in Trinidad?
I built this, I buy this.
You build it?
You build it?
Built, not bought.
Oh, real nice. Yes, people, so right now in the Caribbean in the West, or should I say the North Atlantic, right now they have election. So yesterday was Trinidad election, right now Jamaica having election. And also big up Jamaica and Jamaica Carnival, that was a success. I see everybody posting, they're enjoying themselves. I love that for Jamaica and Jamaican people. But where we really come to talk about today is it's the protest. The protests were going on in Burkina Faso, in Mali, and the protests were going on in America right now, today, in 2025, Thursday, the 30th of April.
What's the name of the place?
What's the name of the place?
Burkina Faso.
Right, so my driver now correct me as you could hear. So yeah, so everybody, the protest is really about IRM, if I'm pronouncing his name, IRM Traoré, right? So right, so they protested. It's because remember France teaming up with America, Saudi Arabia, most of all of the Western countries teaming up to give him some kind of sanction. They say he had to get some sanction because he turned on everybody and he run out France out of his country. So the people and them protesting to his freedom before it even happened. Everybody, they don't walk in the road, no car can drive, and protesting. And I'm like, I digging that. I feel like he's supposed to be protected. He is truly a leader, right? And that's why I don't really support the politics are going on over here in the Caribbean. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, we talking about a real leader, which is, in Africa. As I said, everybody looking to the east, right? We can't worry about prime ministers, you know what I mean? Because I feel like either party win, anybody win, it's the same friggin' thing. You know what I mean? Because the people really barely ever benefit, and it's only most of the, you know what I mean, going back to them, it barely have nothing to do with us. They just need us when it's time to vote. And when we get up and realize that, then we gonna stop voting, you know what I mean? And they need us, you know what I mean? So we live in a democratic country where the people have the right, but in the Caribbean, but let me talk about what I know. You know what I mean? I can't come and talk about other countries, like I can, but I rather to talk about Jamaica. In Jamaica, I don't see, it don't make no sense. Matter of fact, Jamaica don't even own nothing. How can I vote for a leader who sell out him own people? We don't own nothing. The last thing we own was our water commission, and I don't think we own that in 2025. They sell out everything to outside forces and to China. So, and this is not just Jamaica. This is right throughout the Caribbean. They sell out all the natural resources of the country and then go and borrow money from the IMF. Sell out all the resources and start to import stuff. And for the record, Africa is the only continent who don't have to import nothing. Everything that ever created is in Africa. Africa is the only continent you don't have to import anything. Even Asia, they have to import stuff. Africa is the only continent you don't have to import nothing. Everything is already in Africa. Everything produced, grow, everything is in Africa. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, and then now they're gonna tell us they hold how much thousand in from I. You know what I mean? It just don't make sense. And we as the people need to realize that. Right now, I wouldn't mind it was leaders for all races. Because look, we have a nice leader coming up, and we want him to not only represent Burkina Faso. I would don't want him to only represent Africa, but we would love if he could represent every black man and every black woman. You know what I mean? Because it's been so long since we see a true leader who not just leading. You know what I mean? I remember he stepped down. He stepped down, and they put him back in. Let me tell you a little bit more about Traoré, right? Traoré was a militant man. He was in the military, and he realized his government of his country, or his president in his country, wasn't really doing the people and them any justice, right? So he teamed up with about 2 or 3 other military men in his crew, and he run out the president, right? And when he run out the president, the people on them turn and ask, so who gonna lead? Who gonna be the leader? And then everybody amongst them vote him in. They vote him in for a couple while, for I think about a couple months, and then they to watch what he was gonna do. When they see he was a success and everything, he get cold feet. When he see that he was such a threat, he get cold feet and he stepped down. When he stepped down, the people and them vote him back in. So it's not no arrogant leader. It's not a man who get up one morning and say, I gonna rule Africa. It just happened naturally. I feel like that is God. Look at God. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that is what I believe when it comes to, you know what I mean?
Africa.
Yeah, boy. I forgot to mention that I forgot to mention that North Korea released 500 troops to go to Africa to help fight with Iram Traoré, and also Russia sent men down there to protect him. So you see, it's not just black people trying to protect him. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like Big Russia, like, you know what I mean, see him as a great leader and willing to protect him. Plus, they have 22 countries war. We mean no. And otherwise, from that, today we wanted to make tacos. So stay tuned for that, darling. And see you when I see you.
This is the dough. I'm kneading the dough. There you have the dough resting. We're leaving it for half an hour. Alright, this is the other process that we're in. We fold it in balls and then I leave it there. So after we done fold it in balls, we leave it for 30 minutes. So this is 30 minutes of finish, and we go ahead and begin to roll it out. Alright, we roll out the dough. This is what we get. Well, I like this skin to be a little thin because not mostly people like flour. So this is how the texture is. Make sure it is round so that when you put the filling inside, it will be able to fold over, right? Because when you stuff the things them inside and the barra, the wrap have to be soft.
Just take it. So just flour and water. Okay, which gonna be the filling, which is green seasoning, top of green seasoning and powder seasoning. So it's chicken breast.
Yes.
Now we folding it.
It's in a half. And fold it like this.
Right. you get the flour.
Then you get the flour, make sure it's bent so that it can stick. And then we stick it. Right? Sticking it. So you could open like this.
Like a bouquet of flour. Like a flower bouquet.
Yeah.
But no, what we gonna call it?
We're gonna eat it.
Taco. Full taco.
We're gonna eat this. Right. There's no too much of it.
This is the chicken filling. But you know, Rasta don't eat meat, so our thing item. Look at that. Then you have a little cheese. Looking like a flower bouquet, and then you have the cabbage. Carrot. But the sweet pepper, they didn't buy that?
You didn't buy it?
Fancy, yeah. Carrot. This is a flower bouquet. And you have chicken filling, vegetable,
Yeah. Turn it.
How it tasting?
Well,